A question is asked. The source is opened. The claim is tested. Let's listen. Welcome to Christian Prince Legacy.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Firstly, I would like to say, I don't appreciate you calling, other Muslims by the name of Muhammad. I find that you're being disrespectful. And I would prefer if you called them by their name rather than Muhammad, because that's offensive, We should treat each other with respect rather than disrespect.
Can you show me where in the
I don't
Quran
think
is?
it's okay, the fact that
Can you show me where?
you're labeling...
Can you show me? Can you show me? You are scolding me about respect.
Yeah.
First of all, can you show me where in the Quran or in the Hadith it says you treat non-Muslims
Okay. Let me just get to my point really quick, though. Because you're not allowing me to finish.
This is your point. This is your point.
Yeah.
This is your point. One by one. You're a prophet.
No, I don't think if you're gonna prove points to us, right, about your own religion and how it's
Hold
true
on.
and stuff, right?
You see, you mentioned
You should do it
something
in a respectful manner rather than being disrespectful. You
Muhammad
referred to
said,
a guy who joined in here earlier as Muhammad. That's disrespectful.
Muhammad. His name is Muhammad.
How did you know his name was Muhammad?
It's written in Arabic. His name is Muhammad.
No, his name was Lambo.
No, the other one. This is the other one. The other one, we did not spoke to him. The guy who speak Arabic, his name is Muhammad.
All right. Anyway,
now hold on.
right?
How if I refer to you as Muhammad, this is disrespect. Isn't it? There's millions of people. Their name is Muhammad.
Yeah. There's a lot of people with the name
how this is disrespect?
But to assume people's name is Muhammad is a bit. It seems like it's a bit targeted, to be honest. I feel like you're naming Muhammad
so what is the name? Okay, you assume your prophet name is Muhammad or his name is Muhammad.
My prophet's name is Muhammad. Yeah.
That's a lie. Can you show me the reference?
What do you mean? How's that a lie?
It's a lie.
What?
It's a lie.
Okay. Do you have any proof for that?
Sure.
What's your proof for that?
Sure. Very easy. Because simply, when the Quran says that there's a Isa, he spoke. He said there's a prophet will come after me. His name is Ahmad. Is it Muhammad or Ahmad? Chapter 61.
Okay, so you're talking about Jesus. Jesus said after me.
Hold on. No, we are talking about the name. We are talking about the name. Is his name is Ahmad or Muhammad?
His name is Muhammad, yeah.
So why it says Ahmad here?
And where is that?
In the Quran, chapter 61, verse number 6.
The messenger of God.
You can see my screen, right?
No, it's not loading.
No problem. You can open the Quran from your side. So
Okay.
So what?
I see what you're mentioning.
So is he Ahmad or Muhammad?
Muhammad, yeah.
Ahmad or Muhammad?
Muhammad.
So who is Ahmad?
That's one of his names, but he goes by Muhammad.
So you see, that means this is not his name. Because if you say
but that's one of his names. One of his names.
Okay, so that means
it's like a secondary name, like a nickname almost.
And how we know which one is the nickname? Is it Muhammad or Ahmad?
Well, many people refer to him as Muhammad rather than Ahmad. Yeah.
Okay, so Muhammad is a nickname then.
Oh, you could say that, yeah.
So what is the Muhammad? What is your prophet name? Real name?
Prophet's name is, a lot of people refer to him as Muhammad. So
what is his real name? You just agreed that this is a nickname. What is his real name?
Real name, I'm not too sure about that, really. I think his name is not Muhammad.
No, his name is Qasim. His name is Qasim. when
Qasim.
Qatham, Muhammad, he used to have an uncle. The uncle, he died, and the Arab, when a male member die, the firstborn baby after this person die, they will give him the name. So Muhammad was born after his uncle died. So they call him Qatham. All right?
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, skipping past all these points on my religion,
No,
I just want to
we
bring up
can't
the fact, like you mentioned some
skip.
stuff.
We can't
Yeah,
skip.
but I wanna
We,
bring up some stuff that you made, like statements that you made
we
earlier about
cannot
the whole urine thing.
hold on, my friends, just
Yeah.
one by one. So now we come to the conclusion that Muslims do not even know their prophet name. What is the name of your prophet father? Who is Muhammad?
The prophet's name's father is Abdullah.
Where do you get this from?
We get that from the Quran.
Where it says that? Show me. Go ahead. I want to learn from you. As you see, the Quran says Isa, the son of Maryam. Maryam, the daughter of Imran. Abraham, according to the Quran, is the son of a person. The Quran give him a very fine name, which is mean liar. So who is Muhammad? Son of who?
Muhammad is the son of Abdullah.
Okay, where are you guys from? It's not in the Quran,
It's
right?
detailed. Yeah. No. It's not in the Quran.
Exactly. So now, as long as it's not in the Quran,
Okay.
as long as it's not in the Quran, how you know that the source is telling about Muhammad, who is Muhammad, is true? If the Quran never mentioned who is Muhammad.
We have different ways of verifying the source of information. Yeah.
All right. How you verify anything? Can you verify the Quran?
Yeah.
All right. Give me the idea how to verify the Quran.
A lot of things that are mentioned within the Quran have come true to the world. So I think that proves the fact that it's the real scripture. And not only that, but the verses within the Quran have special, they can protect you from the devil, right? And I've mentioned that here as well. That
okay, I like that. So the Quran can protect you from the devil. All right. So how come Muhammad? Well, how come Muhammad, my friend? How come Muhammad was controlled by black magic? Isn't black magic from the devil?
Yeah.
So how the Quran could not protect Muhammad from the devil? I mean, does anyone read Quran more than Muhammad? Look how many hadith. Look how many hadith is speaking about your prophet being controlled by the devil. Your prophet is totally controlled by the devil. So now, not only that, the devil have a full control of his mind to the point he imagined himself doing things, but in fact he did not. A second ago you told me we can verify the Quran, that the Quran can protect you from the devil, but according to your own source, the Quran could not protect Muhammad, and Muhammad himself was totally fully controlled by the devil. What you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Honestly, my say to that is like, in a respectful manner, I don't think I should speak further on my own religion because, like you said, I don't know too much about it, and I'm still learning as time progresses. Right?
No
I don't
problem.
have the knowledge to even answer that question.
I'm here to help you, my friend. You see, it's not about respect. You see,
you can't. But the thing is, like,
you focus too much. You see, you focus too much.
Are part of Christianity, right? So you wouldn't be the proper person to teach me about my own religion.
You need a proper person.
You might know more than me currently in the current situation, but
I know more
you disagree
than.
With it.
Listen.
You disagree with Islamic.
I have a challenge for. I have a challenge for you to bring me someone he knows more than me about Islam. Any Muslim in the world. Can you?
Okay, but I'd rather learn from a Muslim rather than a Christian who might have a biased opinion about Islam. You see what I'm trying to say?
Muslim do not
Like
have knowledge of, my friend,
you have,
Muslims don't
yeah,
have knowledge of Islam. No Muslim have knowledge. They are businessmen.
that's not true at all. No, that's
Okay,
not true at all.
name for me
There's many
one
Muslims
Muslim.
with
Name
knowledge.
for me one Muslim, very well-known Muslim, famous Muslim, scholar Muslim, and I will show you how ignorant he is. Go ahead.
Okay.
Name one. And when I say scholar, I mean scholar, not a kid. We have Al-Qurtubi, Al-Suyuti, Al-Jalalain, Ibn Kathir, all of them, whatever we want. I will show you in 2 seconds that they are the most ignorant dummy ever you can imagine. You're scholars.
Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm. If you have a Muslim would like to help you, join, no problem. You are welcome with him. If you have somebody have a strong knowledge or something, invite him. If you know a sheikh in the mosque, you can call him to join us. He's more than welcome. And I will speak to him nicely. I promise you. And I will show you that Muslims, nobody knows his religion.
Would you say Christians know the same about their religion or no?
My friend, I am a Christian here, right?
Yeah, but you yourself are claiming that you know quite a lot about your religion, but you're saying not any Muslim in the world knows anything about the religion, like nothing.
You see,
just blindly following.
You see, knowledge
but
is.
I would say the same for Christians in a way, because do
No,
Christians
no.
even celebrate Christmas properly, or do they follow Easter properly?
Okay, hold on. You said the Christians celebrated Christmas. What's wrong with the Christmas?
No, there's nothing wrong with Christmas. It's just Christmas is meant to be a holiday in which you remember Jesus, right? I don't think a lot of Christians even practice that properly. So you're saying like Muslims don't know anything about the religion, but we actually know how to practice it.
Well, you are
we know
mixing,
how to perform the
well,
prayer.
You are mixing
we
things.
know how to make wudu.
So when a Christian he buy gift to children's and give it charity, how that is not celebrating Jesus? Do we celebrate Jesus by what? Like doing bombing like the Muslims?
No, that's a completely false statement you just made there.
Okay.
Muslims do not influence any other Muslims who can do that kind of bombing like you mentioned.
So are you saying Islam is against terrorism?
Yeah, completely.
So was Muhammad a good Muslim?
We do not condone terrorism at all. That's just the mainstream media
mainstream. Okay,
label us as rapists, murderers, whatever else.
All right. Was Muhammad a good Muslim or a bad Muslim?
Yeah, I get what you're gonna mention. You're gonna mention Aisha right now.
No, I did not mention Aisha. What does have to do with Aisha? I'm asking you, was Muhammad a good Muslim? We are talking about terrorism. What Aisha? Your prophet says. Your prophet says
I was a good Muslim. Yeah.
So okay, sure, he was a good Muslim. He is the first Muslim. I was helped by terror. Your prophet says I was victorious by terror. He's a terrorist.
He never said that. Yeah.
He said that, right? He said that. Do you agree?
No. I can't just agree from something you say. I need to see it. Like, do you have a quote for that?
Sure. Open the link. Here we go. If you cannot see my screen, open the link. I just posted for you in the chat. Open it and read it. And this is from Al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. I was victorious.
You know quite a lot about Islam.
Don't change topic. My friend. Don't change topic. Don't change topic. Don't change. Who cares if I know or not? A second ago, you said to me, this is the media and propaganda and Islamophobia.
That is true, yeah.
A second after, it turned to be Muhammad. He is the one who says, I am victorious by terrorism. How Muhammad a victory? By terrorism. Even he said,
never condoned terrorism at all.
Who care about you now? This is not a question. We're talking about Islam, my
If
friend.
that was truly the case, right? Then you
My
could
friend, did I
like
give
use it as example for like
did
what
I give you the
modern day Muslims
did
are
I give
doing.
you the did I give you the link for what Muhammad said? Yes or no? Am I making a
Not
speech
yet,
to you?
no.
I just give you the link in the chat, and I'm showing you even in my screen. I mean, whatever you want. All right. He was
Wait, what
victorious.
chat?
He was victorious by terror. It's in front of you.
Okay, maybe you didn't refresh.
Look how many times Muhammad he mentioned that he was victorious by terror. Even he mentioned that from a distance of 1 month journey, his terrorism scare his enemy by terror. نصرت بالرعب مسيرة شهر. From a distance of 1 month journey, I scared the hell of everybody because his men, they tortured, they burned villages, they kill everybody in their way, and they enslave them. So when the enemy, they hear that the peaceful Muhammad is coming from a distance of 1 month journey, they get terrified. And you are giving me speeches about the media, and he left. He squeezed himself out. My friend, you are a victim.
Huh?
Where do you
No, I
go?
accidentally left there. I didn't leave on purpose.
All right.
But
So did I give you a reference, my friend?
no, I didn't get the reference, but I think Lisa sent it here, so I'll read it now.
All right. Go ahead. Read it for us.
Also, I have a question for you. Are you reading from the Arabic translation or the English translation? I'm
I
just
don't.
curious.
I'm giving you the English for you. The
Yeah,
Arabic
yeah.
is for me. I
No, no,
don't.
yeah, I know. But I'm saying, like, when you studied Islam, did you did you read from the Arabic or the English?
No,
I'm
sure,
just curious.
sure, Arabic, English, all of it is false translation.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no, no. I want to. Did you read it from the Arabic or
my
English?
friend,
I'm curious.
I am an Arab. Why you want to read it in English?
Okay, okay.
Uh huh.
I didn't know you were Arab.
Uh huh. Can't you tell I'm rude? Every rude have to be an Arab, and every Arab have to be rude.
Mm.
Uh huh. It's obvious. So now what you say? Did Muhammad says I was victorious by terrorism? Yes, he said. From a distance of 1 month journey? Yes, he said. Muhammad even he killed a guy. He took his sandals, his donkey, a Jewish guy.
No, you're really when you say terror, you are linking that word to terrorism, right? You're
This is
associating that
terror.
word
This
itself with
terror is
terrorism.
not terrorism. This
Yeah.
is not
No, 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 no.
terrorism. This is Halloween. This is
No.
Halloween. Muhammad was wearing a mask just for
Muhammad
fun.
is not condoning terrorism. That's just a misinterpretation of the verse
Oh,
itself. Yeah.
misinterpretation. I like that. Okay, hold on. So listen. Is cutting hands and fingers and putting nails in the eyes is terrorism?
Yeah.
Well, this is what your prophet
That's an
did.
act of violence. That's a bit
Well,
yeah.
this is what your prophet did.
Okay.
Even
Where does it say that?
in the rejected story in the Da'if Hadith.
No.
Da'if Hadith. Do you accept Da'if Hadith? Huh? Do you accept
No, I
Da'if
don't know what
Hadith?
you are mentioning right now. I think you need to link that.
This is Quran. The Quran says when you see the kuffar and install terror in their heart and cut their fingertips and their necks. A second ago, remember, you said to me, yes, this is an act of terror.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Quran, chapter 8, verse number 12.
Chapter 8, verse 12.
Hmm. I will cast terror into the heart of those who disbelieve. So strike them over their neck, cut their necks, behead them, and submit over
I
their
don't
finger and toes. Cut their fingers and their toes. This is the media, right? The media, CNN. Fox News. Fox News is behind this. Everybody knows that this verse is not from the Quran. Fox News and
No,
Trump
no.
and
Look,
Trump, he put it there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is not
Indeed, the
terrorism.
penalty for those who wage war against Allah and His Messenger and spread mischief in the land.
Mm-hmm.
In the land is death, crucifixion, cutting off their hands and feet on opposite sides, or exile from the land. This penalty is a disgrace for them in this world, and they will suffer a tremendous punishment in the hereafter.
I did not give you this verse. I gave you chapter 8, verse number 12.
Oh, okay. Oh, remember, O Prophet, when your Lord is revealed to the angels, I am with you, so make the believers stand firm. I will cast horror into the hearts of the disbelievers, so strike their necks and strike their fingertips, okay?
And why? Because this disobey Allah and His Messenger. If you disobey Islam and Muhammad, He will cut your neck and He will cut your fingers.
That's referring to the Battle of Badr. That's not like a general ruling over all Muslims to follow.
My friend, no, this is general ruling. Okay, hold on. You see?
That's not a general ruling.
Hold on.
It's not telling all Muslims to cut off the heads.
You claim this is for the Battle of Badr. Where do you get this from?
That's what a lot of scholars say, yeah.
No problem. So chapter 9, verse number 29 refer to what?
Chapter 9, verse 12?
Chapter 9, verse 29 refer to what? Kill the Christians and the Jews because they don't believe in Allah, not because they are fighting you. Anyone who don't believe in Allah, anyone who is a Christian or a Jew who don't believe in Allah.
What surah are you talking about?
Chapter 9, verse number 29. Fight against those who believe not in Allah.
Oh.
So why we fight them? Because they don't believe in Allah, nor the last day, nor forbid what is forbidden by Allah and His Messenger. And those who acknowledge not the religion of truth, they refuse Islam. From who? The Christian and the Jews. Until they pay jizya, Muhammad want our money. If we pay him money, he don't mind, he don't care. You can worship Jesus. Just pay me money. Otherwise, I will kill you. The verse in the front of you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is that terror? Convert or die? Or pay me money?
Those who do not believe in Allah, nor in the last day, nor forbid that which has been forbidden by Allah and His Messenger, and those who have not acknowledged not the religion of truth. Islam among the people of the scripture, Jews and Christian, until they pay. Okay. Okay, so you're saying because of that verse alone, it's a religion of terror, right?
This verse alone caused the Muslim to invade all the Christian countries and kill millions. Guys, this verse alone. Because of this verse alone? This verse is not enough. I mean, I showed you tons of verses. Muhammad was killing everybody around him.
Yeah.
Muhammad was killing everybody. All the people of Mecca, they have 365 gods. 365 idols. He killed them all. He kept only those who follow him. Have you ever heard of a city have 0 atheist, 0 Christian, 0 Jews, 0 just Muslim? Why? Because they killed them all. Can you make the city of New York all of them Christians? No. Can you make them all atheists? No. Can you make them?
Even if a Muslim were to force someone into becoming Christian, a Christian from a Christian into a Muslim, right? If we're forcing them, like you're saying, like by murdering all their people.
So why Saudi Arabia?
Actually Muslim.
So why Saudi Arabia have? So why Saudi Arabia have 0 non-Muslims?
Because
0.
Saudi Arabia doesn't really represent the Muslim world, to be honest. I think a lot of
my friend, you're a prophet. He says, if I became victorious, sorry.
I don't think Saudi Arabia is a good example
My
of a
friend,
Muslim
I'm
world right
not
now.
talking about Saudi Arabia. This
Yeah.
is the command
Okay,
of your
okay.
prophet. The Saudi, they do what Muhammad said. He
Okay.
said, if I am became victorious, I am going to cleanse all the non-Muslims from the Arabian Peninsula. And this is the hadith in front of you. If I became victorious, لا يجتمع دينان في جزيرة العرب. No two religion can meet in the Arabian Peninsula. Only Islam. Nobody will stay except Muslims. Look how many references I'm showing you on screen. This is your prophet's statement. He killed everybody. If you go to chapter 9, which is used to be called Bara'a, not a chapter 9 or At-Tawbah. The real name is Bara'a. Muhammad, he told the non-Muslims, you have 4 months. 4 months. He have an agreement with them for peace. But he fooled them until he gets strong. And then he sent them Ali, telling them, you have a free, I'm a free from any agreement. And you have 4 months. Either you leave or I will kill you all. Or you convert. The verse in front of you, chapter 9, verse number 1 and 2. Is that terrorism? Either you leave the city of New York, all of you, or you convert to Islam.
I don't think it states the city of New York, but all right.
For sure it doesn't say, come on, man. For sure it doesn't say New York. I'm giving you an example.
No, I think you're using like a verse from the Quran as an example for the rest of the world, but it's actually mentioning.
So are you saying to me it's okay to be terrorist? Is it okay to be terrorist in Mecca only, you are saying?
I never said that, no.
Okay, well, he is saying to them, convert or else. And same for the Christians. Pay me money. I don't care about Allah. Give me money. You can stay worshiping Jesus, no problem. But if you don't give me money, I will kill you all.
What does it say, the money part? Because there's no like mention of money in that.
Chapter 9, verse number 20. Yes, they have to pay the jizya. What's wrong with you, my friend?
Chapter 9, verse what?
You do not know. You do not know how to read chapter 9, verse number 29. The same chapter we are reading for you here. The same chapter, if you go down to 29, it says, if you pay, until you pay the jizya, if you pay the jizya money, you will live, no problem. And this is telling you that Muhammad don't care for Allah. He is not killing people because they are just not believing. If you give him money, it's fine with it. Yeah, okay, stay kafir, no problem. Give me money. Suddenly it's okay to be a kafir. You worship Jesus, no problem. Give me money. If you give me money, you can live. Have fun. And this is how the Christians in the Middle East, they say Christians, by paying jizya. They refuse to convert to Islam. They prefer to take from their food and their hunger and pay the jizya and not to become pagan Muslims who kiss a black stone and worship a man, his name is Muhammad.
The verse you're referring to was about the believers in the beginning of when Islam was.
My friend, what's wrong with you? What believers? This is Muhammad commanding the Muslim to kill all the Christian or the Jews unless they pay.
That's not a commandment from Muhammad. You're misinterpreting what
who is
the verse
one,
is actually saying.
Who is the one who's talking there? Who is the one who's talking? Who is the one who's talking there? You said not Muhammad. Who is the one who's talking? Who is the one says fight against those? Who's talking?
I'm assuming you're referring to Allah.
Allah and Muhammad is one.
No, Muhammad is the prophet. They're not one.
And who is the one who said this verse to you? Allah or Muhammad?
Allah. Allah is the one that gives revelation.
No, even Muhammad himself, he never heard Allah.
That's not true. Allah is the one that gave revelation to the angels, and the angels.
That is a big fat lie, but this is not our topic. Big fat lie. Muhammad never spoke to Allah. Never.
That's not true.
That's a big fat lie. Show me where Muhammad spoke to Allah. Go ahead. You see, you're trying to jump from a place to place to like a monkey. We are talking about your prophet commanding the people. Who is the one talking? Muhammad, he gave you the Quran. Allah gave the Quran to Jibreel. Jibreel brought it to Muhammad. Muhammad taught you the Quran. So who's commanded you? Muhammad. So now Muhammad says to you,
No,
fight the Christian and the Jews. Why? Are they fighting you? No. Are they killing you? No. Just because they don't believe in Allah and the last day and the messenger, they don't obey the messenger, and they don't acknowledge the truth, the religion of the truth, which is supposed to Islam. But if they pay you money, no problem. We can bribe Muhammad. Muhammad is an inspector sent by Allah. If you don't believe in Allah, we will kill you. But if you pay me money, no problem.
yeah,
Yeah. So is that terrorism or not?
no, it's not terrorism.
So
I
if
think
I
the truth is,
so if
I'll be
I say
honest.
to
I'll be
you,
honest.
if
Here's
I
my
come to your
response to
house,
everything
if
you're
I come
saying.
to your house,
Like you
if I
allow me
come to
to
your
respond
house,
to
hold
whatever you're
on.
saying right now.
If I come to your house and I say to you, either you convert to Christianity or you pay me every month money or you will die. Is
No,
that terrorism
no,
or
no, no,
not?
no, no, no. Because Islam never, ever, ever does it say within the Quran or taught by the Prophet anywhere within the Quran or by him by Hadith to force anyone to become Muslim
What's wrong with
by
you?
murdering their land or coming
What's
to their
wrong with
house and
you?
knocking on
What's
the
wrong
door
with you? What's
and
wrong with
asking them
you?
to become
It's in the
Muslim.
front of
It
you.
doesn't say that
Look,
anywhere in the
listen, it's in
Quran.
the front of you. Kill them or they pay. I guess he said that don't force
No, no,
you.
no. You're referring. No, no, you're misinterpreting the verse
No.
there.
Okay, you give me the interpretation of your choice. Which interpretation you like to read? Ibn Kathir,
Okay, and you're talking
Al-Qurtubi,
about
Al-Jalal. Huh?
chapter 9, verse 29, right?
Uh-huh. Al-Qurtubi,
Okay.
Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, Ibn Kathir. Which one you want?
Whichever verse you're referring to about the murders of
Chapter
Christians,
9, verse
non-Muslims.
number 29. Okay, now choose for me interpretation of Islam for this verse. Al-Tabari,
Okay.
Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, Al-Suyuti, Ibn Kathir. Which one you want? I quote for you the most famous scholars of Islam. And they will get you busted. And you have to apologize for being a liar or ignorant. You have to take one of two. Either you say, sorry, I was ignorant, or you say, I was lying. Because all the scholars will get you busted. So now choose one.
Mm.
Hmm. So why you are lying?
What am I lying about? I'm not lying to you at
About the
all. I'm
meaning of the
actually telling you
verse.
the
You said
truth.
to me, I'm
I
giving
think
wrong
a lot of the
interpretation. Hold
verses
on.
that
Hold on.
a lot of the verses that you mentioned, you're hopping to many different ones after I gave you an
you
explanation
said,
behind it.
I am giving wrong interpretation. I give you choices. Name for me the most famous, biggest scholar of Islam to give us interpretation for the verse. Choose
Okay, but
one.
you're hopping. You told me to give you an explanation to verse 9
You are
of chapter
nobody.
9,
You
verse
are
29.
nobody to explain the verse. Give me the scholar who will explain the verse. I will
Okay,
put it.
so
I will
okay,
put it in
okay.
the
That's
screen.
fair. That's
Uh-huh.
fair. And I did admit that as well, that I don't have enough knowledge about my own religion to discuss it. So why
So
are
who
we
is the scholar
speaking
you
further?
want to explain the
I
verse?
think, yeah, and then hold on. Then you said that you're going to explain it to me, but I don't want you to explain my own religion to me because a lot of your
I am
beliefs are
not
flawed.
explaining to
You
you.
don't know much about my religion, interpreting a
I
lot of the
know more
verses.
than your prophet about your religion. Your prophet did not know his religion. I can prove it to you.
No, that's not
Okay,
true.
hold on. What is the most important thing in
I'm just
Islam?
ignorant.
Hold on, let me show you. I'm trying to change topic, but no problem.
You think you
Is the
think you know everything, but you don't
what
know
is the
everything.
most important thing in Islam?
Ah,
Answer me. What is the most important thing in Islam?
the belief in one God. That is the most
Exactly.
important thing.
Where Muhammad he learned that from? Where Muhammad he learned that from?
Where did Muhammad learn that from?
Uh-huh. From Allah?
Fr- From Allah. Yeah.
What if I show you no?
Allah is the one that gave revelation to the Prophet
What if
in the
I show
cave
you? What if I
to
show
an
you no?
angel.
What
And then
if
the
I
angel
show
is the
you
one
that
that revealed.
Muhammad, he learned Tawheed from a Jew? A
Okay,
Jew.
show
A
me.
Jew.
Let me see.
If I show you,
I'm
what you will
curious to
do?
what.
If I show you, is that
Well,
going to be enough?
I want to see the verse. A lot of the verses you mentioned, right? Really, it's just a bunch of misinterpretation, really. And if you allow time for a
Anything I
scholar to
will
explain it to
guys,
you,
anything I will show him
yeah,
is
yeah.
misinterpretation. Here we go. Muhammad,
No, no,
he
no.
was, hold
I can
on,
explain it to you as well as what as to
Muhammad,
why you're misinterpreting it. But
Muhammad
you're
is a mushrik.
you're way, yeah,
Listen,
your way of
don't waste my
avoiding.
time. Don't waste my time. Read the hadith and
Okay,
laugh. Read the hadith. Here we go.
okay.
A Jewish guy is schooling Muhammad, showing him that he is a kafir, and Muhammad, he agree. He was teaching him how to speak about one God. Muhammad don't believe in one God. Read carefully the hadith. I just gave you the link. Open it.
Yeah, I opened it.
Read it for us.
You're setting up rivals to Allah and associating others with Him. You say whatever Allah wills, and you will, and you say by the Kaaba. So the Prophet commanded them, if they wanted to swear an oath, to say by the Lord of the Kaaba, and to say whatever Allah wills, then what you will.
So who is the one who corrected Muhammad's religion? A Jew. Muhammad, he swear by the Kaaba. He's a pagan. Muhammad, he claimed that your will, not the will of Allah. So the Jewish guy, he says to him, you are a mushrik. You associate others with him. Who? Your God. You say whatever Allah wills, and you will. And you say by the Kaaba. Two dead shot in the head of Muhammad religion. Did Muhammad says to him, you are wrong?
No,
No.
the Jewish man was pointing out the wording so that Muslims would not misinterpret the verse. That's all he pointed.
No, he said to him, to Muhammad, you are sitting up to Muhammad. He came to the Prophet saying, read carefully, the Jew came to the Prophet speaking to Muhammad directly. Muhammad saying to him, you Muhammad, you are setting up rivals to Allah, to the God, and associating other with him. Did Muhammad say you are wrong?
He never said you're making things up. Yeah.
What making things up, my friend? I agree.
That doesn't prove that Muhammad was a fraud.
Hold on.
The Jewish man was simply pointing
does
out
not prove
that a lot of
how Muhammad,
it's possible that Muslims might misinterpret this verse.
If Muhammad he learned the truth from Allah, how a Jew is correcting the one who learned from God what Islam is about? How a Jew who's wrong, a Jew supposed is wrong, a Jew will not go to heaven. How the Jew who's wrong is correcting the one who received religion from Allah? And Muhammad agreed with him. He did not say, what are you talking about? No, we believe only one God. The guy just insulted him, saying to him, you are a mushrik. You are a kafir. You are sitting associating others with Allah.
Muhammad, he never made such.
He said that in front of you. Read it again, read it. Are you
okay, you were setting up rivals to Allah and associating others with Him.
Stop. What does that mean?
Okay.
This sentence, read it for us. What does that mean? You are setting up a rival to Allah and associating other with Him. What does that mean?
You're setting up rivals to Allah and associating others with Him.
What does that mean? Muhammad do not know what Tawheed is about. A Jewish guy is schooling him and exposing him. And Muhammad not only, he did not dare to answer, he commanded the Muslim to do as the Jewish guy said. Imagine Muhammad is going live in YouTube. Christian Prince, he called him. He said, Habibi Muhammad. You should not say that, Habibi, because now you are associating someone with Allah, Habibi. So don't say this, Habibi. And then Muhammad said, okay, from now on, don't say that. He did not say to Christian Prince, what are you talking about? No, we believe only in Allah. He shut up and he commanded the Muslim to do as the Jews guy said, which means the Jewish guy is right And Muhammad was teaching wrong. And this is a Jewish guy teaching Muhammad about the oneness of God. It's not Muhammad teaching the Jews about the oneness. Yeah, he clean it, the throat, clean it. Trying to find the solution now. Give me other lie, huh? Give an interpretation. This is false interpretation. Anything you show him, this is your own interpretation. This is your interpretation. This is your interpretation. I said to him, give me your scholar, Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi. He said to me, this is your interpretation. A Jewish guy is busting Muhammad. You do not know what oneness of God mean. You do not know. This guy is a pagan. All his life is a pagan. He kisses stone. Okay, if we ask you why your prophet kisses stone, not only he worship other god beside his God, he kisses stones. Why he kisses stones? What happened? Why Muhammad kisses stones? Beside being a mushrik, kafir, pagan. Don't play dead.
Or what?
Why Muhammad, the pagan Muhammad, he kissed the black stone?
That was Allah's command.
Show it to me. And why Allah will command a man to kiss a stone? That's funny. And they say they are not pagan, guys. So Allah command him, huh? Okay, no problem. Show me the command. And what is the point of kissing the stone? Is it true that black stone erase your sin?
Allah sent Jibril to show the Prophet.
Aha. So why we kiss the stone?
Jibril is the one that showed him how to pray.
Why we kiss the stone? Because you are pagan. Is it true if you kiss the black stone, this black stone will erase your sin? What is that true that the black stone erase your sin? Is it true that the black stone erase your sin if you kiss it and lick it?
No.
No. What if I show you a reference?
Okay, go ahead, show the reference.
How many references?
Only Allah can grant that, yeah. Just because you kiss the stone doesn't mean all your sins are going to be healed.
So Muhammad is wrong, huh? I agree with you. Guys, I agree with him. Muhammad, when he said that, he must be a liar. There's no way if you kiss a stone, that will erase your sin unless you are a person who don't believe in God. Okay, this is your prophet. All right? Sure. He said that the one who touched them, the black stone and the Yemeni corner, they will erase his sin. يَحُطَّانِ الْخَطَايَا حَطَّا. It erase your sin. Your prophet is pagan. Now we understand why the Jewish guy was schooling him. Because simply, if Muhammad really believed in one God, he should not accept the black stone of the pagan Arab and follow their step and believe that a black stone can erase their sin. So he commanded them that the one who touched the black stone, it erase his sin. What do you think?
No, the black stone existed way before Muhammad.
Exactly, my friend.
It was placed there by Prophet Ibrahim.
No. We can show you that. Hold on. The black stone is sent down from Allah. Correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And this black stone is the right hand of Allah. Is that correct?
I don't know that.
But let us step by step. Why, if we touch the black stone and kiss it, is going to erase our sin? Do you
I
know
never
why?
said it erases your sin. Allah is the one that wills that, right? Allah is the one that gives the commandment.
It says that the one who do touch it, it erases his sin.
Okay, do you have a reference for that?
Sure. Let us see.
No. I think what you're referring to is the black stone will come on the day of judgment.
No,
and it will testify against those who touched it with sincerity.
No.
Okay.
I have the reference in Arabic.
There is no hadith though about what you're mentioning about like when he touched it.
Are you sure? Are you sure there's no hadith? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Positive, yeah.
All right. No problem. All right. Let us see.
Okay.
Let's
see.
I have the hadith in front of me in Arabic. I'm just trying to find you the English version of it. Otherwise, the hadith in front of me in Arabic in 2 seconds. I'm just trying to help you with the English one. If you know Arabic, I can give you the hadith right away in Arabic.
Do you think like throughout your entire career, like so far, of you studying Islam and stuff, and you've debated with many other Muslims, right?
Don't change topic.
Have you ever come to the realization that maybe you might have misinterpreted at least like one verse of the Quran?
I never give interpretation to the Quran.
Okay.
It is your...
No, but like...
my friend,
you bring up all these points about the religion being flawed and like the Prophet's thinking and his commandments and the Jewish person.
You don't have a religion. You have shish kebab. Don't you notice? You are a black stone kisser, worshipper. A black stone erase your sin, and this is the reference. You said to me...
We are not worshiping. We do not.
You said to me. You said to me. There's no such a thing. You said to me. In fact, Muhammad, the Arab before Islam, they used to free a slave when they commit sin, which helped in freeing slaves. Muhammad told them, don't do that. Just kiss the black stone and the Yemeni corner, because the Yemeni corner have stones from the temple of Al-Makkah, which is the real name of the city of Mecca, but it's in Yemen, which is the temple of the moon god. They brought the stones from there and they placed it in the Yemeni corner. That's why it's called the Yemeni corner, because those stones is coming from Yemen. Now read for me the hadith I just gave you. Remember, you told me there's no such a thing. That touching the black stone erase your sin. Did you say that?
Ibn Umrah was clinging on the two corners in a manner that I had not seen any of the companions of the Prophet doing. As I said, O Abu Abdul Rahman, you are clinging on the two corners in a manner that I have not seen any of the companions of the Prophet clinging. So he said, I do it because I heard the Messenger of Allah saying, touching them atones for sins. And I heard him saying, whoever performs tawaf around the house 7 times, and he keeps track of it, and it is as if he has freed a slave. And I heard him saying,
so Muhammad don't want you to free a slave no more. Just go around the Kaaba 7 times, and if you want your sin to be forgiven, what you do? Touching them erases your sin. You said to me, there's no such a thing. Apologize. Apologize.
Okay, like when you were saying what I was...
No, don't tell me when you're saying...
Hold on, let me speak.
When you touch the black stone, who is the one? Who is the one?
Hold on.
Listen. Who is the one? Yes, when you kiss the black stone,
your sins will be forgiven. That's not true, though.
Yes,
Allah
it says
no.
It says touching them erase your sin, not touching Allah, not praying to Allah, touching the stone. Does it say pray?
No, but earlier you were referring to the stone, saying kissing it or licking it will erase your sins. You never said
kissing
touch it.
Because touching is kissing it. How the Muslim they touch it, they kiss it. Your prophet,
it doesn't matter if you touch or kiss it or lick it or whatever that you're talking about. Allah
but
is the one that grants whether your sins get forgiven.
Where it says Allah it says Allah will forgive your sin. Does it say that? It says touching them. Not praying to Allah, not asking for forgiveness. Touching them erases sin. Erase it totally.
Are you referring to the Kaaba or the black stone here?
The black stone and the Yemeni corner only.
Okay, no. Yeah, if you touch or kiss or whatever you said, that will not forgive your sins. No.
It's in the front of you.
It doesn't say that anywhere.
It's in the front of you.
I did read it.
It's in the front of you. It says erases sin. Erase. Stop lying to yourself. People are laughing at you.
No, there is no stone, no object on this earth that can forgive your sins.
It's in the front of you. Are you saying Muhammad is lying?
No, I think that you're misinterpreting the verse here.
Yeah, you see, you're just a kid. Guys, you're misinterpreting. It's misinterpreting.
I'm not a kid, I'm telling you the truth.
No, give me the interpretation. Okay, hold on. Give me, let us laugh at you.
Okay.
Give me the interpretation by touching them, it erases your sin. Give me the
don't you think, look,
interpretation.
hold on. Like, hold on, I want to ask you a question myself.
Don't ask me a question. Give me the interpretation. Don't ask me a question. I want the interpretation. What touching them? Don't change the topic. How that will erase my sin?
I'm not changing the topic. He seems to be changing the topic whenever I'm wanting to ask a question all the time.
How that will erase my sin by molesting a stone?
There is no touchstone, erase sin, and black stone became the black of sin.
It's in the front of you. Stop lying.
The milk. Okay.
It's in the front of you.
Abu Abdul Rahman.
How many times you need to read it? Are we going to keep reading it again and again and again? It says in the front of you, touching them erase sin. Are you going to start reading from the beginning again and again and again? Are you Joe Biden? Be honest with me. You must be Joe Biden. You are suffering from dementia. Why you keep reading it again and again? Touching them erases sin. Explain to us. Give us interpretation, brother. My interpretation is wrong. How if I molest a stone, it erases my sin? Go ahead, Joe Biden.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all about the sincerity. It has nothing to do with touching the stone. Like any man can touch the stone, right?
This is another question.
It's all about the sincerity.
This is another question.
Yeah.
How about what sincerity?
Allah is the one that grants whether you get your sins forgiven or not.
What sincerity? What sincerity? He just touched a stone. He did not say sincere anywhere. He touching them.
I did read that verse already.
Touching them. Erase your sin. Touching them. Explain.
Touching them erases sins. Okay, this is
Abdul. When I say Abdul and decent is mission impossible. Look how many times I get him busted. Look how many times I challenge him to read tafsir of his own books. He refused. And each time, what he said to me, this is wrong interpretation. Okay, let us read your interpretation. No, interpretation. And now, he lied. He said, nowhere it says that touching the black stone is your sin. We gave him the reference. This is authentic. And he said to me, this is wrong interpretation. I said, it says in front of you. Even this one needed interpretation?
Yeah. No.
Touching them, erase sin.
So this is my response. This is my response to that verse that you just mentioned, okay? Forgiveness is only granted by Allah, like I mentioned before, right? Touching a stone does not grant forgiveness. Even though the verse states that, it's all about your sincerity, like your obedience to Allah.
Okay. So you don't agree. So you don't agree with Muhammad.
But that wasn't.
Let us make it simple. You are smart. You don't agree with him. Say it.
I never stated that. You stated that.
No, you said a second ago that forgiveness only from Allah. You said that. But Muhammad saying, touching them, erase your sin. So which one is correct? Why the Muslims are touching the stones? So their sin will be forgiven. Otherwise, they are praying already. They are praying 5 times. They are doing Hajj. But what will erase your sin? Touching the stones. Read it. This Muslim who is doing this, he is following the teaching of Muhammad. He pray every day. He fasts Ramadan. Still his sin is not gone. But if he touched the stone and the Yemeni corner, his sin not only will be forgiven, it's erased. There's a huge difference between forgive and erase. Because I can forgive you took a a mortgage. I forgive your mortgage, but still it's in my papers. But next to it, I say don't collect. But
Yeah.
when
Okay.
I say erase, that means all of it is gone. No,
Yeah.
nothing left.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's not forgiveness. This is way more powerful than forgiveness. This is erasing sin as if
Allah is
never
the one
happened.
that grants forgiveness or not. It's not touching the stone. It's not going to magically erase your
It's
sins.
in the
Yes,
front of you. It's
the
in the front.
prophet
It's in the
is.
front of
Yes, it
you.
is in front of me.
Uh,
And yes, let me respond to it. You're not letting me speak. You're just talking
uh,
over me every time.
uh-huh,
Okay.
uh-huh.
So it's all about sincerity in Islam, right? You turn and follow the Prophet's ways in
False.
Islam.
Where can you show me where it says
Right?
it's about sincerity in Islam? You are making a big fart here. In Islam, you do not need to be sincere. In fact, it is the last thing to be sincere in Islam. If you are sincere, you became a kafir. As an example,
Okay.
the Bedouin, they said, we believe. They said what? We believe. Muhammad, he said to them, no, you believe not. You should not say we believe. You should say we are Muslims.
Yeah. Well, what you just said is completely false. No, sincerity is actually encouraged and highly praised in Islam. So
All right, let's see if this is true. Oh, Lord, guys, it's false. So
that's not true.
they
Yeah,
say,
you said
read with me.
not being sincere, not being sincere as a Muslim means you're a kafir. That's
I
completely
don't
true.
know. You will leave from
That's
here.
not. I mean, sorry, that's not
My
completely.
friend, I gave in your face now. There's 1,000 tattoo made by a Christian priest. Read this verse for me. Chapter 49, verse number 14.
Yeah.
Sincerity, huh?
Let me just bring up your logic here, right?
Don't let me. No,
Hold
don't let
on.
me. Read
Hold
it for
on.
me.
Hold
You
on.
said you
Hold
have
on.
to be
You've
sincere.
spoken enough. Allow me to speak now. Look,
In
this is your logic.
Islam, there is no sincerity. You are a liar.
You're just bringing
Apologize.
up multiple different verses, right? And when I
Chapter
correct you on it and say that you've
49. Chapter
misinterpreted it, right?
49. They said
You
we
bring up another
believe.
verse just to bring it down again.
They said we
This is your
believe. What Muhammad said to them, you believe not. But say, we became Muslims. Don't say we believe. So you can be a Muslim without believing. And Muhammad getting them busted. You did not believe in me. You've been forced to convert to Islam. So now you say we are Muslims. We surrender to Islam and we surrender to Muhammad. For faith did not even enter your heart. How in the world those people become Muslims and they don't have faith in their heart, and the faith never entered their heart? So how they become Muslims? So you lied again when you say in Islam you have to be sincere believer. In Islam you have to say Shahada only. And who care if you are sincere or not? Even if faith never enter your heart, you are saying, and you can say, and you only say, we are Muslims. And if you obey Allah and Messenger, you are a Muslim, no problem. Even if faith never enter your heart. And the verse in front of you, read it. And apologize.
Okay.
And apologize.
I won't be apologizing to you because a lot of the verses in which you mentioned that I've defended many on, right?
Yeah.
I was actually right.
I have to say to you,
look, this is the truth.
I have to say to you, get lost. All the evidence I showed you, you defend nothing. You keep saying to me, you give me wrong interpretation, but you never show me one. I am the one who asked you to read Ibn Kathir or Qurtubi at Jalalain because they agree with me. You are just a potato. You have no shame. You have no shame. You answer everything I gave you, potato? Allah only forgives sin, right? And then the black stone erase your sin. Christian Prince, you have wrong interpretation. Anyone have a question for me?
Yes. Hello.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
Good. Hello, CP. Listen, of course, I laugh about, Muhammad.
All right.
When it says that he was made victorious through terror. Yes. But I find something similar in the Bible, I think, and it's kind of, I don't know what to make of it. So maybe you have some advice.
Go ahead. Tell me what you found in the Bible.
For example, in Deuteronomy 2:25, it says, I mean, God is talking to people of Israel, and it says, "I will put the fear of you in the peoples under the whole heaven. We will hear reports of you and will tremble in fear because of you." And several places like this. So
Yeah,
what do you think?
what that mean?
Well, it means that enemies of Israel will be scared.
Is that because Israel is being evil to them, or because they are evil to Israel?
Yeah, the reason is obvious, because they are bad people.
So they are going to attack Israel, and the Israeli are going to be protected by God. And those people, they fear Israel. Why? Because simply Israel are following God, not because Israel are the evil one. And I will make it simple for you. If I am a person who is coming inside a company, and the company full of corrupt officers or employees, every one of them will have fear of me, even though I am not a bad person. But everyone he fear me, and everyone hate me. Why? Because of my good, not because of my bad. So here is not about God. He installed terror in the heart of the disbelievers just because they are, the Jews want to steal their money, and they will take their wealth. Those people are evil, and because they are evil, they are going to suffer the consequence of fighting people of God. To make it simple more, when somebody commits sin and he feel guilty, when he commits sin, he was happy. After he finished his sin, he feel guilty. Correct? After he finished, after he finished the joy of sin, if we can call it joy, or the lust. Why he feel guilty? Because he have fear that his guilt is going to cut his hope. So those people who have fear, they already have it because they lost hope with God. They are against him. They want to kill the Jews just because they don't believe in their God. They believe in other God. So those people always have fear that those people, their God is the true God. So let us prove it to ourselves. Let us attack them, kill them, take their land. And if we are victorious, we are the people who believe in the true God. Why? Because God gave me victory. So the God of the Jews is saying to them, I will not let them do that to you. What will happen is the opposite. They will have fear, not you. I am with you. Don't fear them. So the God of the Old Testament is encouraging them not to fear the enemy, not as you understand.
I see. Well, yeah, it makes sense.
Like when God, he
Thank you
said
very
to
much.
them, you go to the field, which means the war, and I will be with you. How and why he is saying that to them? Because that will take fear from their heart. You are not alone. Otherwise, God is not as the one is fighting by sword with them. But I will be with you, which means you got my blessing, you got my support, and that will give them the spirit which they need. You see, always uh, anything in life, success or failure, is based on how much you are confident. So if I'm let's say I am in the desert and I dig a well in the ground, and I dig 10 foot, I got no water. 12 foot, no water. 15 foot, no water. I stop. I give up. Because how long I'm going to give digging? But if I've been taught by the Lord that you dig and I will be with you, you dig and you will find water, then I know I have a promise. I am a believer that I will find water. So I will keep digging. I will not give up. So when I am alone, I have no trust. I have no confidence. I'm living the life of maybe. Maybe I will win. maybe I will lose. But when the Lord, he says, I am with you, I will do this to the enemy. And here, remember, it says God will do that, not me. God, he will do what he will do, what the promise he gave you. So you go and you dig in the ground and you keep digging because you are a believer and you will reach the water. It can be a few steps down, it can be a few meters, it can be 50 meters. But a believer will never give up. And this is the story you read in the book of Deuteronomy. Can you read for me the verses, please?
It's 2:25.
No, I know, but
also 11:25.
But you are reading just a verse. Read for me the story. Do you know the story?
Yeah, but sorry, I closed it in the browser. I can open again.
Uh-huh.
Just a moment. Deuteronomy 2. Yeah, it tells the story about them wandering in the desert.
Uh-huh.
And they passed the Red Sea, yes. And
but in this case here, the Jews, they were oppressor or the oppressed.
Well, they were wandering in the desert.
No, I know, but why they are wandering in the desert?
Because they left Egypt, left slavery.
Exactly. So who is the oppressor and who is the oppressed?
Yeah, they were, of course, the oppressed.
So how that is God is saying the same as the story in the Quran for you?
I'm not saying that the story is the same, but like the phrase is very similar.
No, it's not the same. It's not similar because simply the enemies is going after them the same as the ocean. How God he put terror in the heart of those who they hate the Jews. He cursed them. He caused disaster for them, and then he made the sea swallow them. I mean, how much terror more than this? But this is not a terror of a terrorist. This is God punishment of someone.
Of course,
is
I agree with you, but
if someone is
Muslims
evil,
still said the same.
No, it's not the same. It's not the
It's
same.
not the same, obviously, in truth, but like when I talk to Muslims, they would say the same, that,
Who care what they saw? You see, Muhammad was attacking people, they never attacked him. Muhammad was terrifying women and children just to take, he said, attack the Roman and get the blondie girls. Attack the Roman. What is the reason to attack the Roman? To get the blondie girls. All right? So, the Jews being discriminated, tortured, killed, enslaved by many nations. And they are in the desert wandering for that reason. The whole nation been taken as slaves, and the enemies surrounding them from every direction. And why they are enemies? Because simply they don't believe in their God. If you believe in their God, they don't have a problem with you. The same as Islam. If you convert to Islam, they will not kill you. If you convert, you are fine with them. You join the gang. All right?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. And then when God, he said to them, I will give you the power, to destroy 70 king or whatever, or an army. This is God gift. This is not just the Jews. So if God he bless you with something, you will receive it. And the Jews, they have a very tough life with war. Not, we have always to look at the reason for any war. Like when God he commanded the Jews to kill their enemy, even women and children and animals. Many they will say to you, this is genocide, right? This is genocide. You kill everybody. But God, he see the future. He told them, if you don't finish them, they will come back to you. They will finish you. You kill the father today, the son will come to you tomorrow. He will not forget that you killed his father. Those people, they want to kill you. They attack your women and your children. When they attack you from behind, at the end of the line, like when those Jews are moving in the desert, who is in the back? The old, the women, the children. What those people they did? They attacked them from behind, which mean what? They attacked the children, the women, the old. So when God he command them, and the Jews disobey, they refuse to do that. The war continue for long and ever and again and again and again because the Jews did not obey God. The enemy is evil, and there's only one way to stop the evil. So do as the Lord he said. When God he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, is that a terror? It's a terror for those who they are living there for sure. But it was a curse of God and punishment of God. Muhammad is not being victorious by God. He's victorious by terror. In fact, Muhammad, he lost all his wars. The last one he have, almost all his men is finished. This is why the Quran cannot be collected no more. This is why the Quran, most of it is gone. When he have his war with the Yamama person, almost the other guy, he get victory. Muhammad could not invade the Roman and take the blondie girls as he promised the Muslims. They did it after he died. He could not conquer. He could not take a land. He was just superior in Mecca and whatever around it. So we cannot compare between both. And always, you know, when we compare between the purpose of war and the reason of war. Not just a war. I see nothing wrong with war. Like many Christians, they debate Muslims about violence. Well, do you support death penalty? Killers? I do. There's many people, they are in jail and they will come back and they will kill again. Those are a human waste. The Bible says those people should be killed. So I support death penalty. So violence is wrong only when it's wrong. But it can be very right when it is right. So when somebody kill a person, he shall be killed. For that is justice. When someone he rape a child, he should be punished. And I believe the punishment should be death. Jesus said that the one who hurt the little one, it's better for him to put a milestone in his neck and throw himself in the deep ocean. And that is death by drowning. So the violence in the Bible and the violence of the Quran are not the same. Because the violence in the Quran is unjust. It's just to give Muhammad the power over people, they never harm him. In fact, the Christian, they gave him refugee. Even the Jews, they gave him refugee. He came to the city of Yathrib, which later he changed the name to Medina, which means nothing. City means city. Medina means city. He killed the Jews who gave him refuge, shelter, and he raped their women. So again, we cannot compare. All right?
Yeah, makes sense.
I advise you always, when you read anything in the Bible, to read the story as it is, from the first page to from the first line to the end of it, not a verse, because a verse will give you, will give you no meaning except the little tiny things. You have to read. It's like watching a movie. Do you enjoy a movie like watching, like 2 minutes of the movie, and then you think you watched the movie, all of it? You understand now? It's not enough, and you don't enjoy it, and you understand nothing. So you have to watch it from the beginning to the last moment, because every moment counts. That's why it's part of the movie. If we say it's a movie, so when that chapter is speaking about the land of the giants and the Amorites and other enemies, if we read about them, each one of them, they will see how much evil they have done to the Israeli. But then we judge by one phrase only, and we say, look, it says here the following. That's like taking a scene from a movie and claiming that I understand everything in that story. All right? All right. Always we have to remember that a Muslim, he will always take a verse and he will jump over the rest. The our Lord, our God in the Old Testament and the New Testament is the same God. And all what he speak about is about justice. All is about justice. And to read and to understand, go check out those enemies, what they were doing to the Jews, and then why the Jews, they were fighting them back. You see, when Abraham, he come to the land, he refused even the gift, like the king of that land, if we can call him a king, he offered Abraham a space to bury his wife. He said, no, I don't want it for free, I want to buy it. He insists to buy. So from the first second, Abraham, when he come to the land, he did not steal a land. He refused to take something is not his. The king, he will take a land from anybody, not necessarily his own. And he will say, this is your land, Abraham. It's a gift from me. Abraham, he refused. I want to buy it. So here we see that the Jews, starting from their grandfather, they were people of justice, and they are not thieves coming to steal a land from anybody. When God, he promised them a land, he is not promising them land which is not going to be there, and it's not justified to be their own. The same when God, he give you life, God, he take your life. We don't say this is unjust, for you don't own it. He took what he gave you. And if God, he gave me a land, he can take it. If God, he promised me something, he will keep his promise. I advise always people to read all the stories about the Jews and what is around them before we come to the conclusion. Look how many wars they have. Look how tough their life is. How many nations they are attacking them from everywhere. Even nations coming from all the way from Iraq coming and enslave the whole Jews. War with the Palestinians. War with the Amorites. War with the Canaanites. War with everybody. But this is how it was at that time. Pagan people, everybody invade everybody. Everybody is bloodthirsty for everybody. We are in the year 2025, nothing changed. Nations attack nations, even Christians, they claim to be Christians, they attack each other and they kill each other. How many millions died because of a man, his name is Hitler? This is not 2,000 years ago. This is not 3,000 years ago or 4,000 years ago. This is not long time ago. What about now? Many other wars. Nothing changed. Human being is evil and is greedy. And there's people, they will be with God and God will send them support. And there's people, God will not send them support. Nothing changed. Children being kidnapped, people being tortured, houses being burned, bloodshed, hatred. Nothing changed. We claim that after thousands of years of the time of Moses and whatever before it or after it, we became civil. In fact, we became more aggressive and more ugly. Now our weapon will make you melt in your place, not only burn you alive. Now our weapon will kill trees and grass and everything, not only the man, the human. Nothing changed. So we don't judge Muhammad because he went to war, and we say he is evil because he had war. But we understand very well the reason for the war. When he say I was victorious by terror, why a man, he live in Mecca, he want to conquer China? What do you have to do with it, China? If you want to spread Islam, what about sending your men to teach Islam? Spread Islam by teaching. Why he said, my wealth, my food, my income given to me under the shadow of my arrow? He just admitted he's a pirate. Chapter 9, verse number 28, it says, if you fear poverty, Allah will not reach you. How? Attack the Christian and the Jews. So, when you go to war and you kill and you take a land and a human being, all for no reason except being filthy, satanic, greedy. That is what terror is about. And terror, not only an enemy of two armies or a human being terrifying a city by putting a bomb. Terror can happen inside the house. A wife beating his children or his wife. This man, he's a terrorist. So the second he feels they are disobeying him, he decides to terrify them by using his violence. And use violence is to make them subdued. And this is exactly what the Qur'an says in chapter 9, verse 29. To be subdued. So terror in Islam, the purpose of it is not terror. Like he don't do terror for the sake of terror. He do terror to subdue you, to surrender. In the Bible, this is not the story. It's not for surrender. There is people who they are evil, and there is people they are people of God. The evil ones will not allow the people of God alone. And this is what happened right now with Israel, or even with the Christians. All the neighbors hate them for a very simple reason, because they are Jews. Not because they are bad, or because they are good. So because they are Jews, they want to kill them. So who is the one, a person of just, and who is unjust? If the Jews now, all of them, they convert to Islam, the Muslim, they will leave them alone. Nobody want to kill the Jews no more. So what this war is about? It's not about the land. It's about hatred. And this is how it was in the time of Moses and after and even before. Human beings like to control other lives, slaves and money and wealth and sex, all are connected. Nations invade nations to take over them, not because like what the Jews have to do with the Assyrian? Nothing. How the Assyrian they came all the way there? Because of greed. Why Alexander the Great he went all the way to Egypt? Or, I mean, what he have to do there? Greed. And the funny is that when you are greedy, and even if you are a criminal, everybody praise you. Like who remember a farmer who was living in the time of Alexander the Great? Nobody. But if there's anyone do not know Alexander the Great, they call him the Great. He's a great because of what? Because he is a warlord, a man who attacked and killed tens of thousands of people. Not because he was a nice person. Nobody will forget Hitler, not because he's a good person. The same as Muhammad. But there is only one person nobody can say about him any of that thing. His name is Jesus. He did not kill one person. He did not enslave one person. He did not take a penny from any person. Yet he was able to conquer the world by his words. So the Jews, they live a time, and we are talking thousands of years before Islam, not thousands of years. Islam is 1,400 years. We are talking about thousands before Islam. And to compare about what they were living, we have to go back on time and see how bad it is to be living at that time. Where you can be walking in the street and somebody capture you and enslave you. Somebody can put you inside the net and put you in a box and ship you to different land. And then in the second slavery market, he sell you out. You will be traveling between two cities and you are kidnapped by a pirate and they sell you as a slave and they stamp you and even they cut your penis. When we compare between the lives in the time of Moses, we have to go back to the time of Moses. If you look at it based on your time today, that is not fair. All right?
The caller begins by demanding respect, but respect is not the issue. Truth is. When asked simple questions about his own faith, clarity disappears. The discussion moves to Muhammad's identity. Is his name Muhammad or Ahmed? The Qur'an is cited, chapter 61, verse 6. Instead of a clear answer, definitions shift. One moment it is a name, the next a nickname, then uncertainty. When pressed, the caller admits he does not know. The pattern continues. Hadith are accepted until they cause a problem, then they are dismissed. The Qur'an is contextual when challenged, but authoritative when convenient. Claims are made that the Qur'an protects from evil, yet Islamic sources describe Muhammad being affected by black magic. Terror is denied, even when Islamic texts openly say, "I was victorious by terror." When Hadith state that touching the black stone erases sins, the caller denies it. The text is shown. The denial remains. When sincerity is discussed, the Qur'an itself admits that some were called Muslims, even though faith had not entered their hearts. At every point, the sources are read clearly, and at every point, the defense collapses. With no interpretation left to hide behind, the caller gives his final answer. I don't know. Islam is examined using its own books. And those books do not produce certainty, they produce confusion. Truth does not fear examination. Truth stands when tested. As Scripture says, test everything. Hold fast what is good. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 21. Do not follow claims that cannot be explained. Do not trust a faith that changes its rules under pressure. Test the sources. Read the texts. Hold fast to what stands. Subscribe to Christian Prince Legacy, where beliefs are tested and truth is not defended by excuses.